Michael Bay explosion!
Hey, I like the first and the third Transformer movie. You know, I don't even remember how much I disliked the second one. I probably saw it once, then I forgot what happened in it, and then everybody tells me it's horrible, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch that one again.
What, the second one?
Yeah.
I like the second one.
That's basically what happened. I forgot what happened in the second one. For the most part, I just remember everybody telling me it was horrible, even though I'd already seen it once, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch the second one again. If I wanted to watch them, maybe I would. If I just wanted to pick Transformer movie, since I only have the Michael Bay 3, I just watch 1 or 3. I like them, but then again, I didn't watch the cartoon, so I don't have that old connection. Maybe he is horrible at Transformer movies. I don't know.
All I know is that the old one, the cartoon one, was awesome.
A lot of the cartoons were awesome either because they were just awesome or they were just so funny and cheesy. Like the old Superman movies.
Like the original animated Transformers movie. Like you get to hear Ultra Magnus go, "Oh shit!" They swore in that movie.
They're cussing?
Cool.
Now, I don't actually know. Is Transformers an American or Japanese-based thing?
I think it's it's American, and then later on, for some reason, Japan decided to do it too.
Cause I remember that's a line in the first Transformer movie, Michael Bay's. I don't remember if he said. I think he says Japanese. This when he sees the giant robots. It's like something. He references some Asian country. I think it's Japan. Maybe it's China. I don't know.
Oh no, it's American animation.
No, I know, but I'm just thinking to the first Michael Bay movie. There's some line joking about giant robots. That's probably Japan, because that kind of is a Japanese thing. At least
it is.
At least in perspective.
Japan.
Yes, I know there's an energy spike. I know there's an energy tank over here. Okay, game. I've played this like 8 times.
But we have to assume that you're dumb.
Oh, it's because I forgot to turn off the hint system. Personally, actually, though, it's probably one of the best ways to give a hint system.
It is.
Because it looks like Samus's computer is actually doing something helpful. It's detecting anomalies on the planet.
Instead of go here. I'm looking at you, Mr. Navigation from Fusion.
Oh.
I mean...
That was fine. The computer... I thought the computer in Fusion was fine. It actually had a personality, so... It was... And I know it's a computer, and that personality's like, what? But, you could tell that it wasn't just a computer from the get-go. You can tell that it was a really cynical bugger.
It was.
So, that's a personality.
It appears that Fusion had a lot more blue and purple in it.
And what's in the color scheme?
Probably.
Yeah, you can actually get the fusion suit in this game if you've beaten
Fusion.
Yeah, like you get a bonus in each game depending on what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, for
the only time 2 Metroid games came out in the same year, at the same time, literally too.
Yeah, Fusion and
people
Prime.
point out that probably shows that maybe Nintendo actually didn't have any confidence.
Yeah, just Metroid we do not care.
Oh, why does Nintendo sound Russian now?
Oh no, that was just a bad Japanese accent.
That was
hard to do.
That was a terrible Japanese accent. You sounded like you were from Russia.
It's hard to do.
I forgot one of the runic symbols. And no, the Venom Weed is not missable. It just disappears from there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it disappeared everywhere, but it doesn't.
So
and I'm like, oh, I got to this point and remembered that I forgot, and went like, oh, crap, where is it?
Then you're like, I hate war wasps.
War wasps are annoying if you actually have to stand around and look for something. If you're just going through, they're pretty simple to just avoid. Like, oh, where'd it go? Just die. Like,
well, yeah, I wish Nintendo would I knew the game, the game that shall not be named, that kind of fell flat on its face, and like a lot of people say, Nintendo might have picked that up as people don't like Metroid, but no. we like
Yeah, I
Metroid.
know. I've heard that before. And honestly, I don't know. Nintendo is full of really old-fashioned people.
It is.
So, and a lot of businessmen. And sometimes, no, businessmen have to be smart guys. But like I just said earlier with scientists, smart people are sometimes really dumb.
They are.
Yeah, I was right there. I had disappeared for the sake of the cutscene.
Oh wow! I just realized we're almost at the Flagra.
Yeah, we're about to defeat the Chozo Ruins boss. Then again, Chozo Ruins gets its main boss out of the way fast because it's the first area.
Yeah. I actually like the design of the Flagra. It looks really cool.
It's annoying, however, that its tentacles count as a separate logbook entry from its body.
It does.
Also, apparently in this version only, its song doesn't loop correctly.
Yeah, it just repeats the first couple seconds.
Yeah. So when I found a copy, an
Yeah.
MP3 of Flogger's theme, when I was listening to it and it got past the part I'd always heard, I was like, wait a minute. I wasn't expecting to like the song at all because like, it's just really boring.
Exactly.
But no, it actually picks up.
I know, it's really cool, isn't it?
I don't know. It depends on your preference.
I think it's a pretty cool song.
Whether you like just the beating portion. Yeah, if you have another thing, if you have the space jump boots,
You could just jump right in and bomb
you can
it.
just jump right on top of the platform, bomb it, and then Flagra just like doesn't give a care.
Flagra's just drunk. Go home, Flagra, you're drunk.
So, I don't think the Space Pirate, I don't know, did the Space Pirates come face up on this? The Chozo log entries say that, and also your computer, but I was fast enough how I beat that hint. Flagra's the source of all the poison on the ruins.
I don't think the Space Pirates dumped the Phazon on this one, but I think they did jump up. Samus, shit, got it, side dash.
Yeah, because if you target Flagra, you're just the right elevation to either charge or miss the panels. Yeah, this is a long boss fight, if you do it the intended way. Same with Incinerator Drone. Actually, it doesn't matter for that guy, because he's invulnerable, completely.
Huh.
You can break the game so badly in the original release version.
Oh, I did. Because when I got my memory card, it was back when megabytes were actually good for storage or memory.
Yeah, I have 2 memory cards for my. I never got a GameCube itself, so I have I use my Wii to play this, but I have 2 GameCube controllers. Cause I ain't playing this on a Pro controller.
Oh, like I was saying, I had
The Pro controller's only good for a game that won't let me play with the GameCube controller.
Like I was saying, the game memory card came with this disc that came with pre-saved files, so I could load up the file. The file would be
That's like when you get a used Pokemon game. You like to see what the guy before you did. It's like, ooh, what'd he get?
Oh, but because I got the pre-saved copy, I mean the
Yeah,
pre-saved disc,
he put it right there. I'm like, you bugger.
I saved. I opened up one of the saves, and it's really awesome having the Phazon suit at the pirate frigate.
Nice. I guess he hacked it. So that's not even that's not even possible through sequence breaking, obviously.
It isn't. It's just oh, and what happened? I scanned the little 4 symbols to get back up to the Flagra the other way, but if you do that,
Oh, if you come in through the back door?
yeah, if you come in through the back door, the Flagra doesn't spawn. Instead, it just brings up the 3 Chozo ghosts.
Nice. I guess that shows an insight into how the game is programmed.
Exactly.
It's not a global trigger, it's a special event trigger.
As
Though I doubt if you leave Flogger's room and walk right back in, that it works.
As the lone wanderer.
I bet you it has to load the room from the tower you have to go up. I bet it has to load the hallway from the tower in order to load it correctly. I bet you that's how it happens.
I think it is too. Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody pointed
wanderer.
out that they were lazy and just used the standard T-pose for this.
Yeah.
Whatever, I think it actually works.
As
And
the
now
lone-
we have huge shoulder pads.
Hut.
That's an overused joke. It's too obvious.
It's time for some football.
That's too obvious of a joke, LJ. We gotta be better than that.
As the lone wanderer put on the Vario suit after turning on the water purifier.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Isn't the next area you go to Vandrana Drifts?
Yeah, but I have to pass through Magmore Caverns first. But that's the next major area.
I meant Magmore Caverns, but yeah.
Yeah, but Magmore Caverns is more of a intermediate area. You just gotta pass through it.
Yeah.
I heard that apparently Thardus was originally gonna be the boss for Magmore Caverns.
Yeah, the room where.
And they were gonna have a Super Sheegoth, a third form, but that fell through, so they just moved Thardus and took him out of Magmore. That's what I've heard.
Would have been sweet having the boss, like a boss in Magmore.
Yeah, but it demoted it to just a transitionary area.
Yeah. Oh, and the area where Thardus, you were supposed to fight Thardus, is the same spot where you get the plasma beam.
Now, are you thinking of the room or the large room you have to go through to get to it?
The large room. Man.
So, what is that? The geothermal core? I think that's the name of the room. Though, to be honest, the plasma beam room itself is a little large for what you needed to do.
Oh, and the Super Sheegoth is, yeah, it had 4 arms, it looked like an ape.
Yeah.
But it looked like Thardus' animations, like the way body animation-wise.
That's probably maybe why they chose him, because they were very similar.
Yeah.
So it would work the best.
Well, like I was just thinking the other day that a lot of Thardus' animations would have actually worked with the 4-armed ape monster.
Probably.
Because I was watching.
Now I was looking for. I couldn't remember which pillar. There's one of the 12 artifacts in one of the pillars at Magmore Caverns. I'm pretty sure you can break it with missiles. I just couldn't remember which pillar it was. Oh, I hate these things.
I do too.
Like, out of my way. Oh my gosh.
You don't belong here.
Yeah, I hate these. I love the space jump boost just for the sheer fact that I can skip this one room.
Oh yeah, and like I was saying, I was looking at the animation for the 4-armed monkey ape thing, and I noticed
Super Sheegoth,
that,
we'll call it.
Yeah, the Super Sheegoth. That it's
because I don't know what else
arms,
they were gonna call it.
Its lower arms were beating its chest, while the outer arms were doing the exact same motion as Thardus's when you wake it up.
Huh.
So I'm sort of thinking that maybe they just swapped out they had the same skeleton.
I hate this room.
Yeah, they said they had the same animation skeleton. They just swapped models.
I hate this room. When it's got turrets. I thought I could just get past them, but no, they have such huge knockback. Samus angry.
Samus blows stuff up. Yo, I wonder how many things Samus has blown up. I know she blew up a couple planets.
Well, technically she hasn't blown up any planet yet. In the continuum. Now, here's an interesting, and I screwed up. I forgot to jump. And almost died. Well, this gives me time to explain some weird thing I'd heard that I'd never heard before. Apparently, an official Brazilian site
Yeah?
for Metroid / Nintendo. Yeah, see, I thought that platform went all the way to the edge that ledge. I thought I could just drop down. No.
Oh, what were you saying about the Brazilian?
Yeah, apparently the official Brazilian site for Metroid Nintendo, I don't know exactly, posted something before the game's release. You know, one of those random things you find on websites with a little teaser tidbit about something about the game. And apparently they said that, or hinted, I don't know how heavy-handed they were, that the Prime was actually taking place after Super Metroid, and that Phazon was a radioactive meteorite of Zeb's. That's how I pronounce it, everybody. I don't care. So, I guess they were thinking that Metroid Prime was taking a whole Superman Krypton thing. When a planet blew up and became radioactive. I don't know. We'll continue this in a moment, folks.